Hello students, good morning to everyone. This is M. Bujubabu, working as a chemistry lecturer in Vignan Cooperative Junior College, Vatlamudi. So in this morning session, again I am going to explain the topic of solid state from intermediate second year. So in solid state, still now we did completed 6 videos regarding to the solid state. This is the final video to you. So especially in this video, I am going to discuss the previous IIT JEE questions which were asked in past 5 years questions. So before going to do the problems, once I have recollect the concept regarding to the solid state, students especially in solid state chapter, the main questions are asked from the concepts of the parameters of the unit cells. You know that every unit cell characterized by 6 parameters A, B, C, alpha, beta, gamma. So basing on these 6 parameters and the 6 dimensions, there are 7 types of crystal systems are there. So definitely one question will ask from this questions, this type of pattern also. And come to the next one, relations are very important. I mentioned very important while dealing that concept, relation between D and A in simple cubic structure, body centered structure and phase centered structure. And a relation between R and A, between in a simple cubic structure, body centered structure and phase centered structure. And next one, how can we calculate the density of the unit cell? Rho is equal to Zm by N naught A cube. That is also very important concept. And some of the questions asked from electrical properties of the solids and especially for conductors, semiconductors and indicator insulators. And next one, types of semiconductors, N-type semiconductors and P-type semiconductors. Come to the magnetic properties of the solids. So what are paramagnetic substances, diamagnetic substances and ferromagnetic substances and ferrimagnetism and anti-ferromagnetic substances. So many of the theoretical questions asked from these concepts, and the problems are based on the concept of relation between D and A and R and A and density of the unit cell. And also the questions will also coming from contribution of the atom set, location on the unit cell, at corner position and edge position and phase position and center of the body. So contribution of the atoms also presenting on the different sides of the unit cell. So many of the questions also came from this notation. So look at the previous IIT JEE questions regarding this solid state. The question number 1 is like this. If sodium metal crystallizes a body centered cubic lattice with a unit cell edge of 4.29 angstroms, the radius of the sodium atom is approximately. So first we have to will write what the question in the concept is given. So sodium metal Na crystallizes body centered cubic lattice with a unit cell of edge length A. So edge length A is equal to given, A is equal to 4.29 angstroms. So now we have to find out the radius of the sodium metal. So radius of the sodium metal. Here the relation between R and A, Come to the concept relation between R and A in a simple cubic structure and a body centered structure and a phase centered structure. In a simple cubic structure, R is equal to A by 2. In BCC, R is equal to root 3 by 4A, that is equal to 0.433A. In case of FCC, R is equal to 1 by 2 root 2A, this is equal to 0.3535A. So here sodium crystallizes a BCC structure in that one. In BCC, relation between R and A is like this. So therefore R is equal to root 3 by 4A. This is equal to 0.433A. So therefore R is equal to 0.433 into A. What is the value for given? 4.29 angstroms. Therefore R is equal to approximately 866. So this is the radius for the given sodium metal having the BCC structure. So that is important, the relation between the R and A or D and A and the density of the unit cell. So definitely questions will came from basing on these concepts. And come to the next one, which type of defect has the presence of cation in the interstitial sites? So first we have to understand the question. So what is the given? So in that one, which type of defect has the presence of cation in the interstitial site? So there are so many defects are there, some stoichiometric defects and non-stoichiometric defects. Especially the stoichiometric defects, the important defects are Schottky defect and Frenkel defect, which are occur in ionic solids. So in that due to the presence of the cation, extra cation in especially for Frenkel defect. Once you recall the definition for the Frenkel defect. So in the Frenkel defect, what is happening there? So the definition of the Frenkel defect like this: dislocation of a smaller ion, that is like a cation. Dislocation of a smaller ion from its lattice site and appear at interstitial position. For example, if you are taking sodium chloride crystal, in that one some plus ions and minus ions are arranged in regular pattern, okay, like this one. Okay, the missing of plus ion will also be appear at interstitial site. So this is known as the Frenkel defect. The dislocation of the smaller ion from its normal site and appear at interstitial position. So that belongs to the Frenkel defect. So come to the next question. That one is the third one. An element having an atomic radius of 0.14 nanometer crystallizes in FCC unit cell. So what is the length of the side of the unit cell? So an element having radius r is equal to 0.14 nanometer crystallizes in FCC. The element have FCC structure. So what is the length of the side of the unit cell? We have to calculate the length of the side of the unit cell means edge length A. We have to calculate the edge length A. Relation between R and A in FCC. Relation between R and A in FCC is equal to R is equal to 1 by 2 root A, that is equal to 0.35 A. Therefore from this one in FCC, therefore R is equal to 0.3535 A. So what is the given atomic radius R value given? So R is equal to 0.14, this is equal to 0.3535 A. From this one A is equal to 0.14 by 0.3535. Approximately this gives rise to 0.4 nanometers. And come to the next one. The edge length of face-centered cubic cell of an ionic substance is 508 picometer. If the radius of the cation is 110 picometer, then the radius of the anion is. So edge length of the FCC cubic cell. So ionic radius R is equal to 508 picometer. If the radius of the cation R plus is equal to 110 picometer, then radius of the anion R minus is equal to, in FCC the relation given like this: edge length, what is the given edge length A? So this is the edge length A. Edge length A is equal to 2 into R plus R minus. So therefore edge length A is equal to 508. This is equal to 2 into what is the radius of cation? 110 minus R minus. This is equal to 508. This is equal to 220 plus 2R minus. So from this one, 2R minus is equal to 508 minus 220. 508 minus 220. So this is equal to, okay, this is equal to 288. 2R minus, this is equal, R minus is equal to 288 by 2. This gives rise to 144 picometers. 144 picometer. 508 means 8. Then, okay, radius of the anion is equal to 144 picometer. Next question. Lithium forms body-centered cubic structure. Lithium forms body-centered cubic structure. The length of the side of its unit cell, that means edge length A is equal to 351 picometer, and atomic radius of the lithium will be, find the atomic radius R value. Okay, so in lithium having the BCC structure, then we have to calculate the radius. Given the edge length value A is equal to 351 picometer, therefore relation between R and A, relation between R and A in BCC. So what is the relation between R and A and BCC? That gives rise to R is equal to root 3 by 4A. So this is equal to 0.433 A. Therefore R is equal to 0.433 into A means 351. This gives rise to 152 picometers. 152 picometers. Come to the next one. Copper crystallizes FCC lattice. Copper crystallizes FCC lattice with the unit cell edge length. Unit cell edge length A is equal to 361 picometer. The radius of the copper will be, so copper having the structure of FCC and edge length A is given, and find the radius of the copper atom. So relation between R and A in FCC. Okay, relation between R and A in FCC, that gives rise to R is equal to 1 by 2 root 2A. This is equal to 0.3535 A. So therefore we have to calculate R value. R is equal to 0.3535 A, that is 361. This is equal to approximately 128 picometers. And next one, the radius of calcium ion. The radius of calcium ion is 94 picometer, and the oxide ion is 144. Radius of calcium ion Ca plus 2. Radius of calcium ion is equal to 94. Radius of oxide ion is equal to 146 picometer. The possible crystal structure of the calcium oxide will be, so radius of the cation given and radius of the anion given. Now we have to calculate the radius ratio. R plus by R minus is equal to 94 by 146 is equal to 0.614. So now we have to calculate the, its coordinates number is equal to 6. So for octahedral complexes, radius ratio for octahedral complexes, radius ratio will be starting from 0.414 to 0.716, but this value is in between the 0.414 to 0.716. That's why, so basing on the radius ratio, it is a compulsorily an octahedral structure. So come to the next one. In a face-centered cubic lattice, okay, right? In a face-centered cubic lattice, A atoms occupy corner position, and atom B occupies face positions. That means if one atom of B is missing from one of the face-centered points, the formula of the compound is, so one atom is missing from one face. One atom missing from one face. So now what is the stoichiometric formula for this compound? So atoms A are presenting at corner, 8 corners are there, 8 into its contribution is y, 8 into 1 by 8 is equal to 1. Therefore B atoms are at faces. In a cubic structure there are 6 faces are present, but one face is removing. There were left 5 faces. Contribution at a face is equal to 1 by 2. This is equal to 5 by, therefore A1B 5 by 2. It gives rise to A2B5 gives rise to A2B4. This is the question based on the contribution of the atoms. Next question. Ammonium chloride crystallizes in a body centered cubic lattice. Ammonium chloride, that means NH4Cl, crystallizes body centered cubic lattice with the edge length A of unit cell. Edge length A is equal to what? 390 picometer. The size of the chloride ion is, that means Cl minus size is equal to 180 picometer. The size of the ammonium ion will be, size of the ammonium will be, the size of the ammonium will be. So ammonium chloride having BCC here, edge length A given, and the size of the chloride ion 180, and the size of the ammonium ion will be, size of the ammonium will be. So in relation between D and A, so in BCC that gives rise the very close value. So in BCC structure, D means nearest neighboring distance. Nearest neighboring distance, that is equal to, in the relation between D and A, it gives rise to, okay, root 3 by 4A. D is equal to root 3 by 4A. That means D is equal to 0.866A. 0.866A. Therefore, in this one, nearest neighboring distance, root 3A by 4 is equal to R plus minus R minus. Therefore, from that one, root 3A by 4A, that gives rise to 0.8666A. Okay, this is equal to radius of R plus, we have to calculate it, R minus is equal to 180. Okay, this is equal to 0.866 into what is the value for A? 390, R plus minus 180. So from this one we have to calculate R plus value gives rise to 158 picometers. Come to the next one. Experimental, it was found to be a metal oxide has formula MO. Metal oxide has the formula, this is equal to 0.98O. Metal M is present as M plus 2 and M plus 3. Metal present as M plus 2 ion and M plus 3 ion. So fraction of the metal which exists as M plus 3 would be, fraction of M plus 3 can be existing as, so how much fraction percentage of M plus 3 existing as. So this is a very important model question. So metal oxide can be existing as M plus 2. So if suppose that I can be existing as, this is a neutral compound, therefore metal atoms are 98 in percentage means, so oxide ions are in 100. So now we have to like this manner. So therefore if for this one we have to calculate the fraction of the metal which is existing as M plus 3 ion. This M plus 3 ion we have to take this one as X percentage, and M plus 2 will be as 98 minus X. For neutralize this compound, this is equal to 2 into 98 minus X plus 3X is equal to 200. So 200 means it is a neutral. So the charge present in the oxide ion is minus 2. Here 100 oxide ions are minus 200. Without charge, 200 gives rise to. So it gives rise to 196 minus 2x plus 3x is equal to 200. Therefore, this gives rise to x is equal to 200 minus 196. This is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 means percentage of M plus 3. X is equal to 4. The percentage of M plus 2 ions, we termed it as 98 minus x, that is equal to 98 minus 4, this is equal to 94. But in the question asked the fraction of the metal which existing as M plus 3 ion, existing as M plus 3 ion, that is equal to, okay, how many will come here? 4 by, total atoms are 98 into 100. This is equal to 0.4 into 100, 4.8, that means this is equal to 4.08. And next one, in a monoclinic unit cell, the relation of sides and angles are respectively. So in monoclinic cells, what are the unit cells are given here? So depending upon the 6 parameters A, B, C, alpha, beta, gamma. So every unit cell characterized by these 6 parameters. Based on the 6 parameters, crystal systems are classified into 7 types. So therefore, especially in monoclinic structure, A not equal to B not equal to C, A not equal to B not equal to C, and gamma and beta is equal to 90 degrees not equal to alpha. So this is the important one. Basing on this, A not equal to B not equal to C, alpha beta is equal to 90, that is not equal to alpha. And come to the next one, in cesium chloride, CSCl crystal in body centered cubic lattice, if A is its edge length, then which of the following expression is correct? Okay, right? In case of cesium chloride, CSCl, it having the body centered cubic structure. Okay, what is the relation between the edge length A and what is the relation? So here given, so I already mentioned relation between the R and A in BCC. Relation between R and A in BCC structure like this one. Relation between R and A in BCC is equal to like this one, root 3 by 4A. So okay, root 3A by 4A. So that gives rise to root 3A by 4. And also here radius of cesium and radius of cation root 3A by 2. This is root 3A and 3A by 2. So actually in body centered lattice, A is the edge length, and of the following expression is correct, that gives rise to root 3A by 2. And next one, which primitive unit cell has unequal edge length, A not equal to B not equal to C, and axial angles different from 90 degrees. So I already mentioned, basing on these 6 parameters A, B, C, alpha, beta, gamma, there are 7 types of crystal systems are there. Therefore, so basing on this, all these one we have to clearly see in here from triclinic structure. In that triclinic structure, both parameters A not equal to B not equal to C, and alpha not equal to beta not equal to gamma, these are all 90 degrees. Okay, based on these stick parameters A, B, C, alpha, beta, gamma, so the edge length A not equal to B not equal to C, and the angles present between the edges alpha not equal to beta not equal to gamma not equal to 90 degrees. And come to the next one, a compound of formula A2B3. A compound of formula A2B3 has the HCP lattice, which atom forms the HCP lattice, and what fraction of tetrahedral is occupied by the other atoms. This is the 4 options are given here. So in that one, which one is formed as the tetrahedral from this one? So first of all, a compound formula. What is the formula for this one? Compound is A2B3. The compound formula is A2B3 has HCP lattice. which atom forms the HCP lattice and the fraction of the tetrahedroids occupied by the other atom. So the given formula is A2B3. The given formula is A2B3. For example, if n number of B atoms are participating in packing, if n number of B atoms are packing in, therefore number of tetrahedral voids is equal to 2 into number of octahedral voids. So the relation between the tetrahedral voids and octahedral voids is equal to number of tetrahedral voids is equal to 2 into octa. Therefore number of tetrahedral voids is equal to 2n. Number of tetrahedral voids is equal to 2n. Therefore, if possible, the A atoms are occupy the fraction of tetrahedral voids. If A atoms occupy the fraction of tetrahedral voids, this is equal to 1/3 of A atoms. 1/3 of A atoms occupy tetrahedral voids is equal to 1/3 into 2n. Therefore, this is equal to 2/3n. This is equal to 2/3n. B atoms are participating in packed structure. Therefore, the ratio between the A and B is equal to 2/3n into n. So this is equal to 2/3 is to 1. Therefore, AB 2/3 1. So this is important. Therefore, HCP lattice are participating B atoms. 1/3 of tetrahedral voids. 1/3 of tetrahedral voids are formed this relation. Therefore, third option is correct. And next one, the one that is extensively used as piezoelectric material is, from this one among these four, which one is extensively used as a piezoelectric material? Quartz, amorphous silica, tridynamite and mica. So among these four, this is the best one. Quartz can be used as a piezoelectric material. Piezoelectric material. And next question is, at 100 degrees centigrade, copper has FCC unit structure. At 100 degrees centigrade, the metal copper has FCC, face centered cubic structure with edge length of x angstroms. Edge length A is equal to x angstrom, that is given. And what is the approximate density of the copper in a gram centimeter cube? So find out the density for this one. Density dr rho at this temperature, given the atomic mass of copper is equal to 63.55 U. Okay, so this is a very important examination pattern, objective pattern also. Relation between D and A and relation between R and A, and also calculation of the density of the unit cell rho. Okay, so density of the unit cell D or rho, the given formula by Zm by N0 AQ. Zm by N0 AQ. Therefore, here Z is equal to total number of atoms. So total number of atoms in FCC is equal to 4. N0 is equal to Avogadro number 6 into 10 to the power 23 mole inverse, and here A is the edge length. So here important point is we have to calculate the density of the copper in the units of, so density of the copper in units of gram centimeter cube. So therefore we have to calculate the edge length also in centimeters. So that's why, so edge length value is given in angstrom, that will be changes into centimeter, that is equal to x into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeters. So therefore now we have to calculate these values in this one, substitute values. Z value is 4 and M value is given. Atomic mass of copper 63.55 by Avogadro number 6 into 10 power 23. Edge length A is equal to x into 10 power minus 8 whole cube. Okay, x into whole cube, that value gives 422. So this is a formula for calculation of the density of the given unit cell. So come to the next question. All of the following share the same crystal structure except. All of the following share the same crystal structure except. So given rubidium chloride, cesium chloride, lithium chloride and sodium chloride. So among these four, cesium chloride, CsCl, cesium chloride has BCC structure, body centered cubic structure, and remaining all rubidium chloride and lithium chloride and finally sodium chloride. These three are having face centered cubic structure, FCC, face centered cubic structure. So these 3-4 only cesium chloride has a different structure compared with the remaining 3. And next question is, at 100 degrees centigrade, copper has unit cell with edge length of x angstroms. So what is the approximate density of copper at this temperature? So atomic mass of copper is given. Okay, so at 100 degrees centigrade, copper has FCC structure which edge length A is equal to x angstroms. What is the approximate density D? And copper is mass 63.55. D is equal to Zm by N0 A cube. Zm by N0 A cube. Z means total number of atoms. In FCC, total number of atoms are 4. In single cubic structure, total number of atoms is 1, and FCC 4 and BCC 2. Therefore, 4 into molar mass 63.55 by Avogadro number 6 into 10 power 23 and edge length A is equal to x angstroms, therefore x cube. So it gives rise to 422 by x cube. And next question is, a solid having density of 19 into 10 cube kilogram meter cube inverse forms face centered cubic lattice, face centered cubic crystal of edge length A is equal to 200 into root 2 picometer. So what is the molar mass of this solid? So in that problem we have to calculate the molar mass of the given solid. And what is the values are given for here? For the given solid, density D or rho value is given. Density D or rho is equal to 9 into 10 cube kilogram meter cube. So therefore edge length A is equal to 200 into root 2 picometers. And what is the molar mass of the solid M? The formula for the density for calculation, D is equal to Zm by N0 A cube. Zm by N0 A cube. From this one we have to calculate molar mass. M is equal to density into Avogadro number into edge length A cube by Z. So in that one density value is given. So what is the value for density? 9 into 10 cube kilogram meter inverse and Avogadro number 6 into 10 power 23 mole inverse into next one edge length A. So in edge length A given 200 into root 2 picometer, 200 into root 2 picometer, but here the density of the unit cell given in kilogram meter cube. Now we have to change the units, therefore picometer into meter, therefore 200 into root 2 into 10 power minus 12, 10 power minus 12 meter. So now these values appear in this one, 200 into root 2 into 10 power minus 12 whole cube by Z means total number of atoms. So in FCC structure total number of atoms are 4. In FCC total number of atoms are 4. Therefore in place of Z we have to take the value 4. So finally we get 0.0305. So this is the molar mass of the given solid substance. So okay, these are all the problems regarding to the concept. So from this video I completed the chapter of the solid state and many of the concepts and related problems, previous JEE questions and important questions also from the different examinations. Okay, thank you students, thank you very much.